deal with airplane peanuts.
How you like in Texas compared to the van in New York or just anywhere else you've lived?
I love it. It's free. It's independent of all the bullshit. It's just a community that we created. And we don't have to kowtow to any existing power structure. It's completely independent. So I love it.
As far as the comedy scene in Austin goes, obviously there's a festival going on this week, so it's all over the place. What is it like normally? Is it like, I feel like people talk about New York, LA, and now, especially since the Rogan move, Austin as being that third comedy city. Maybe it used to be Chicago. Maybe there never was a true third. I feel like Austin is maybe not third place, but in that top three now. What is it like just a normal week comedy scene here?
It's amazing. I mean, Joe Rogan flies out, Mark Norman, Ari Shaffir, Shane Gillis. They come here a lot. Tom Segura lives here. Tim Dillon has a house here. Some of the best comedians in the world are on that Joe Rogan show. It's become really, really a good place for comedy. And with the Rogan Club opening up, it'll only get better. So this is like a place where you don't have to, have like a long track record of slumming it in the clubs. Everyone's new here, except for like the old scene, which is, they're great too. But yeah, this is like a new thing. It's not like, it's not like LA or New York where people who kiss ass the best get ahead. This is just pure meritocracy.
And it's detached, I feel like, from a lot of that New York and LA stuff of trying to get shows or trying to, I don't know, just like those two cities, the two biggest cities in the country. I just feel like there's just a different feeling or different culture in those cities, even outside of the comedy scene, just living there compared to being in a new place like this and setting up a new comedy scene where there's not as many maybe executives or Hollywood or people trying to tell you to be clean or change your act or stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the best part of it. I mean, everyone here is happy to be here. They escaped from wherever they were, and everyone wants to party and have fun. And people here are really nice to each other. We party all the time. We like hanging out with each other. There's less jealousy. It's a beautiful scene.
That's awesome. What would you say your favorite room is around Austin on a weeknight?
Probably the Vulcan, just because I'm so familiar with it. The Creek has a good stage. I like that setup. I mean, that's pretty much it. A Spider House Ballroom, I think, is wonderful because of the audience that they get is a little different from Creek or Vulcan. They're more the old Austin.
Okay. Is there you mentioned the old guys and old Austin scene. So obviously there's comedy in every city. Did the people that were already here doing stand-up trying to get this scene off the ground when this flood came in of refugee comics, what was their kind of reaction like?
The old scene was they just sort of huddled away and sheltered themselves from the storm and sort of, kept away. Some people bled through, but mostly they just kept to themselves and, they have their own opinions. They're more liberal and the new people are more conservative. But, I think there was a lot of possibilities for, cross-pollination. So